a monumental discovery with 4 years of comprehensive geoarchaeological research has failed to reach mainstream audiences for some reason. The most active pyramid site in the world, dating the pyramid complex back 25,000 years, has also released scientific evidence supporting the theory that the pyramids were used as an energy source. The recent study reveals energy beams transmitting electromagnetic signals unexplainable by our science, in what is now documented as the largest pyramid complex in the world. Overwhelming evidence, supported by scientific research from all over the archaeological community, proves that our recorded history is wrong concerning ancient cultures, which in turn changes religion, science and academics. Dr. Osmanagic has investigated pyramids all over the world. However, his recent discovery of the Bosnian pyramids in Visokua are nothing more than remarkable. What may be more remarkable is how he has been attacked in the media by scientists and researchers for his incredible find. The very first thing world powers do when their control systems are threatened, and they can't eliminate the idea, is they create a misinformation system to make people believe that powerful new or ancient technologies are a hoax. Prominent archaeologists have attempted smear campaigns on Dr. Osmanagic's work out of fear of how the impact of his discoveries will make on their own work. It's more than time to rewrite our history books. However, there are such vast divisions between the old paradigm thinking and the new. The conflicts between the two camps have continued to cause the regression in the understanding of ancient technology rather than its advancement. Take note of the following facts Dr. Osmanagic details in the above video. 1. These are the first pyramids in Europe. 2. They are the biggest and largest on the planet. 3. The cardinal sides have the most precise orientation on the planet. 4. The concrete found is better than the best available concrete today. 5. They are the oldest pyramids on the planet. 6. Underneath the pyramids is the most extensive prehistorical network of tunnels and chambers ever found. 7. In these tunnels they have discovered huge ceramic blocks weighing in excess of 18,000 pounds. The discovery of the Bosnian Valley of the Pyramids changes the understanding of European and world history forever. This also goes for the oldest and strongest concrete dated and the largest network of underground tunnels and chambers. Radiocarbon dating that proves the Bosnian pyramid complex dates back at least 25,000 years has been revealed by an international team of scientists led by Dr. Sam Osmanagic. Discovered in 2005, the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sunday Archaeological Park, which houses the largest pyramid in the world, is now the most active archaeological site on the planet. The team's findings also reveal an energy beam, 13 feet in radius, that transmits an unexplainable electromagnetic signal measuring 28 kHz coming from the center of the Pyramid of the Sunday. This phenomenon has been independently confirmed by physicist Dr. Slobodan Mizrak, Ph.D. from Croatia, Professor Paolo Di Bertalis, anthropologist from University of Trieste in Italy, sound engineer Heikki Savolainen from Finland, and electrical engineer Goran Marjanovic. The energy beam is theorized by Dr. Osmanagic as the reason the pyramids were built, to provide ancient civilizations a powerful source of clean energy. This is already a widely supported theory set forth by the book The Giza Power Plant by Christopher Dunn, published in 1998. The Bosnian Pyramid of the Sunday is 30% larger than the largest pyramid at Giza, and recent excavation has uncovered an extensive prehistorical underground labyrinth system. Further evidence supporting the power plant theory. Is it possible that the fossil fuel-based energy system we now rely on could have been prevented if inventor Nikola Tesla's work on free energy hadn't been suppressed? Tesla's 1856-1943 patented free energy methods were rejected due to their inability to be metered and monetized. We urgently need to change our mistaken point of view that our ancestors were stupid, and accept that they had an advanced understanding of the fabric of nature and the universe. Just like Nikola Tesla, whose ideas were suppressed as they did not, and do not fit in the reigning economic model, states Philip Coppens, author and investigative journalist. The pyramids are proof that our ancestors knew and worked with an energy technology that we are now finally able to measure, but are still short of fully understanding. Coppens, along with Klaus Dohn of Austria and dozens of speakers, attended the international conference Bosnia Pyramid in Sarajevo, Bosnia-Herzegovina, which is held annually to release findings to the public. Osmanagic has had a host of experts in various fields come to see his Bosnian pyramids, and measure anomalies associated with them. They have included the noted British scientist and inventor Harry Oldfield, who used a special camera system to photograph alleged electromagnetic M waves in the vicinity of Visošika Hill. The pyramid structures that were built in Bosnia and across the globe over 10,000 years ago cannot be duplicated by modern science and machinery in the 21st century, and there is no explanation for who could have built them in our recorded history. We realize that the site changes our knowledge of history, and as such the findings will need to withstand harsh scrutiny. Our interdisciplinary scientific team carefully utilizes legitimate scientific research methodology, often having tests done from 2 or more separate laboratories, explained Dr. Osmanagic, Ph.D. Despite some initial skepticism, we now have a worldwide team of hundreds of thought leaders from numerous scientific disciplines, including archaeologists, geophysicists, chemical engineers, physicists, electrical engineers, and mathematicians, gathering scientific evidence to find the answers. Geometric features of the pyramids based on numerous airborne and spaceborne images of the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sunday, it becomes evident that the geometric features present with 3 sides that exhibit geometrical shape of a triangle. Even though such elements occur in nature, it is rarely, if ever, a precise shape and rarely replicated on opposite sides of a mound. In this case, 2 sides are equilateral triangles, with well-defined sides. Satellite imaging of the local area in the central part of Bosnia and Herzegovina, Landsat, Radarsat, Hyperion, Iconos, courtesy of Dr. Amir Smailbegovic, indicated that there are 5 hills, which show apparent geospatial anomalies, where 2 or more sides are triangular. All of the aforementioned hills exhibit triangular sides, and some have elements of stairs and step features on the sides with flat plateaus on the top. In the case of the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sunday, 3 out of 4 sides exhibit evidence of geometric features. Geologic evidence is not indicative of any significant faulting or the processes of the glaciations in the area that would otherwise affect the existence, geometry and texture of these sides. Perfect orientation cardinal sides of the world. The measurements made by the Geodetic Institute of Bosnia and Herzegovina indicate that the sides of the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sunday BPS are exactly aligned with the cardinal sides of the world north-south, east-west, which is one of the characteristics often noted with the existing pyramids in Egypt, Peru, Guatemala or China. The north side of the BPS is oriented toward stellar north like the Great Pyramid of Egypt, in parallel with the position of the North Star. Geological sedimentary analyses, the results of core drilling, test well sinking and limited trenching in August and October 2005, with a follow-up in 2006 and 2007, have confirmed prior observations and revealed that the surface of the pyramids is comprised of layered sandstone and breccia blocks, which have been manually processed and or cut to fit the required dimensions. The binding agent found between the sandstone blocks suggests the presence of a clastic breccia, a multicolored conglomerate comprised out of gravel, sandstone and shale with a connective matrix, or cement composed of sandy carbon particles of quartz, feldspar and flakes of mica. The flat sides of the blocks, the contact zone, and the binding agent are clearly visible. Further detailed cleaning of the contact line between the two sandstone blocks revealed that the blocks were manually processed beneath and that the surface was flat and smooth, with binding agent applied afterwards to the surface. Equilateral triangle of three main pyramids in the Bosnian Pyramid Valley form an equilateral triangle. The cadastral office from the county of Visoko performed GPS measurements of the hilltops, and determined that all angles are symmetric 60 degrees. Their measurements showed that the distances among all three hilltops are the same, approx 2 kilometers, with less than 2% error, verifying the artificial structures. Geometry, shape, orientation, constructive material, they all prove the perfect planning and execution of the complex. Bosnian Pyramid of the Sunday. The Bosnian Pyramid of the Sunday is the world's largest, 220 meters high and completely covered by soil and vegetation. During the 1950s and 1960s, local government organized tree planting activities. Trees managed to grow only on the bottom half of the pyramid. Thickness of the soil on western, northern and eastern side of the pyramid varies from the top 20 centimeters to the bottom 1.5 meter. This is due to the erosion. The southern side, which seems to be damaged, has a soil layer of 3 to 6 meters. That is the reason why this side has lost its regularity. Physical material evidence of shaped and well-preserved stone monoliths were unearthed during the ongoing geoarchaeological campaign in 2006 to 2008. Satellite radar has penetrated the surface of northern side of the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sunday of 4 meters. Straight black lines show underground passageways, pyramidal substructure. Some of them intersect at 90 degrees. Bosnian Pyramid of the Moon with its height of 190 meters. Bosnian Pyramid of the Moon is the world's second largest, next to the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sunday, 220 meters, and higher than Khufu's Great Pyramid of Egypt, 148 meters. It is a three-sided pyramid with a plateau coming from the east, leading to the top of the structure. Other sides north, west, south match the cardinal points. For the construction of this pyramid, sandstone plates and tiles were used together with the clay as a constructive material. Archaeological fieldwork on the Bosnian Pyramid of the Moon shows that under layers of soil and wood, there exists a huge stone-clay structure, three-sided terraced pyramid with paved causeway coming from east. A network of underground tunnels. Examples of the main pyramidal complexes worldwide show that under the pyramids, underground passageways and chambers had been built. It's the case of pyramids and Giza. Tunnels connect the pyramids, Sphinx, Nile, Teotihuacan. Underground enlarged 4-chamber cave with passageways, Step Pyramid in Saqqara. Underground labyrinth, China. Underground tunnels built from sandstone, bricks and clay, Tenerife cave tunnels in Guimar. Numerous field findings suggest that an extensive tunnel network exists in the Bosnian Valley of the Pyramids. It is hypothesized principal investigator Semir Samosmanagic that the tunnel system connects all of the colossal objects, water wells and other structures of importance. The current excavations in progress have already presented with findings of several shaped monoliths in the tunnels. Hundreds of meters of tunnels have been secured by wooden support. The tunnels were definitively not the mining shafts, as no tools, coal, silver, gold or any other worthy material were found, and they appear much older than Middle Age or Roman times. Physicist Dr. Anna Pazdur of Poland Silesian University announced the news at the press conference in Sarajevo in August of 2008. Great number of archaeological artifacts has been found during the 4 years of excavations. Further cleaning in the underground tunnels confirmed huge artificial network from the prehistorical. Samples of core drilling from the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sunday and Vratnica tumulus have shown properties of the best quality concrete. Analysis by Institute for Materials of the University of Zenica, Bosnia and Institute for Civil Engineering of the University of Sarajevo, Bosnia. First International Scientific Conference about the Bosnian Valley of the Pyramids was held in Sarajevo on August 25–30, 2008. More than 50 experts from Egypt, 20 leading archaeologists, geologists and Egyptologists, China, Saudi Arabia, Russia, Poland, Croatia, UK, Austria, Bosnia and Montenegro concluded recommended